Hello friends, welcome back to LearningStrome Academy. So friends, if you haven't pressed a subscribe button, so please press it so you can directly get our videos to you. Okay. So friends, today the topic that we are going to discuss is operator. Yes friend, operators. Actually friend, operator is a very interesting topic, and usually friend, it is a topic that always creates problems in interviews or in some exam like OCJP. Okay, so friend, so friend, now today we are going to discuss about operator in depth. We are going to discuss about each and every operator in depth in detail, and we are going to also explain the valid statement for operator and how it will react for different cases. Okay, so friend, please watch the video till end because mysteries are in the end. Okay, so friend, let's start the video. So friend, first of all, what will be the definition of the operator? Okay, so friend, actually operator is special symbol. Okay, we can say is a symbol that will perform some specific operations on one, two, or three operand. Okay, it can be one operand, it can be two operand, or it can be three operand, and after performing a particular operation according to its functionality, it will return a result. Okay, so this is the particular definition of a operator. Okay, so let's see some operators. See friend, we have an operator like increment, decrement, and shift operator, okay, sign, and ternary operator. These are some operators. Okay friend, so friend, actually this is a simple definition, but now we are going to discuss in depth about each and every operator in detail. Okay, so let's start our discussions. So friend, first operator that we are going to about which we are going to discuss is increment and decrement operator. So friend, what is increment operator? Actually, increment operators are used to increment the value by one. Yeah, actually in some scenario we have to increment our values by one always. Okay, in that case we need such a kind of operator that will increment the value by one always. Okay, in that case we use increment operator. For example, we are using for loops. Okay, we are using loop. In that scenario friend, we want to increment the value of our variable by one always. Okay, so in that case friend, increment operator are helps a lot. Okay, so friend, actually in Java there are two types of increment operator. Okay, one is post increment, another is pre increment. Okay, so friend, what is post increment and what is pre increment? How they vary with each other? Actually friend, in post increment, first the value that we will assign, and after it will perform the increment. Okay, in pre-increment friend, actually first it will increment the value, and then after it will assign the value to the operand. Okay, so that is the main difference in between post increment and the pre-increment operator. Okay friend, same friend, the other operator that we have is decrement operator. Okay, so friend, decrement operator are used to decrement the value by one. Same friend, if I want to decrement the value of any variable by one, so that I have to use a decrement operator. Okay, same friend, for decrement operator there are also two variations in Java. One is post decrement, other is pre decrement. Same friend, post decrement actually what does, actually first it will assign the value to a particular variable, and then after it will decrement value by one. And pre-decrement one, first it will friend, decrement the value by one, and then after it will assign the value. Okay, so this is the main difference between post and pre-decrement. Okay, so friend, actually, so before discussing some rules, let me show you some of the basic functionality of post increment and pre decrement. Okay, then after I will explain some basics rules of using this operator. Okay, so let's first discuss some basic rules. Okay friends, see, I have a value x and I'm assigning value, let's say 10. Okay, and I'm performing some operation, so you have to guess what will the value of x and y. Okay, y and x. Okay friend, see, first I'm incrementing the value of x, first I am using which kind of operator it is. Tell me friend, which kind of operator it is. It is friend, pre-increment. Okay, because first we are incrementing and then we are assigning. Okay, then after friend again I'm using another expression in which I'm first. Yes friend, so it is a post increment. Okay, and this is I have a which kind of expression friend it is? Pre increment, sorry, decrement. Okay, now friend you have to guess the values of the x and y after the after the each and after expression. Okay, so any guess? If you have any guess, so friend, pause this video right now and comment in the comment box. Okay. So friend, let's see. Let me explain you. Then I will compile the program. Okay, friend. So we have value x that we initialized. Okay. So friend, first according to pre-increment, it will first increment the value of x. Okay, and then it will assigned to the value to y. Okay, so friend, we have x value is 10. After incrementing it by 1, it will become 11. So friend, now the value of x is 11, and then after we are going to assign it to y, so the value of y is also right now is 11. So friend, in this line we will get 11 and 11. Okay friend, now friend, here now according to post increment, what actually its philosophy says, first it will assign the value and then it will increment the value. Okay, so friend, here the value of x is what? 11. Okay, so first friend, the value of x will be assigned to y. Okay, so now the value of y in this table also is 11, and then after it is going to increment by 1. So now the friend, the value of x will become what? 12. Okay, so the value of x will become, so it will print friend 11 and 12. Okay, and then friend, see, in third statement we are using the pre-decrement. So actually the pre-decrement statement, what actually it says, it will first decrement the value and then it will assign the value to particular variable. Okay, so friend, the value of x we have is 12. Now it is going to decrement it by 1 first and then it is going to assign. So friend, after decrement from 12 by 1, it will become 11. So the value of x will become 11. Okay, and then after friend, it is going to assign the value of x to operate a variable y. So the value y and x is again friend, here is what? 11 and 11. Okay friends, so in this statement friend, it is again going to assign first the value to the variable y. So the y is now here again 11, and then after it is going to decrement it by 1. So the value of x will become friend what? 10. Okay, so let's see, it's is it your answer matches with your that I discussed with you all? See friend, yeah. First, the value we have is 11, 11. Yeah. At the value of x 10, we are incrementing it by 1, and then the value of x and y will become 11. Okay. See, here again, first the value of x is assigned to y, that will become 11, and the value is y, x is incremented by 1, so x become 12. So it is printing 11 and 12. Okay, here friend, first value is decremented by 1, so the value become 11, and then both are printing 11 and 11. Okay, here friend, the value is first assigned to y, so it become 11, and the again decremented by 1, so x become 10. So exactly we are getting the same output. Okay, so this is the basic thing that I have to discuss with you all, but about increment and decrement operator. Okay, but friend, there are some rules regarding increment and decrement operator that I have to discuss with you all. Okay, so let's start with some rules. Okay, so friend, first of all, first rule that I have to discuss is we can apply increment and decrement operator to every primitive data type, but except Boolean data type. Okay, we cannot apply an increment decrement of a Boolean data type. Okay, friends. See, if I'm going to, you have to guess now the values that I'm going to increment. Okay, see, I have a value, I have an integer value. Okay, I have an again integer float value, float value 10.5. I have a char value x1 is equal to, let's say, a, I have okay, so let's print x and x2. Yeah, this thing I have. Okay, so friend, and right now I want to increment by 1. Okay, so friend, right now I'm performing the increment operation on this primitive data type. Okay friend, now friend, I want to print the value. So let's see what is the value of, yeah, so let's see what is the value of, so let's see friend, see, see friend, right now I'm printing the value of x and y. Okay, so friend, see, so what do you think, it is going to compile fine or not? See, our x is the integer value. I'm incrementing it by 1. Okay, and x2 is again a float type kind of variable, and I'm incrementing it by 1. And I have an x1 by x1 is a character type variable, and again I'm incrementing it by 1. Okay, so what do you think, is it going to work fine or not? Okay, so friend, let's see what is it going to work fine or not. So let's save it first and then going compile it. Oh, we are getting an error that, okay, so actually I forgot to put f here. Yeah, so let's compile it. Yeah, it is going to compile fine. Yeah, friend, it is going to compile fine. Okay, see friend, now again I'm going to run this program. So see friend, we are getting a value for 11 for the integer variable, b for the character variable, and 11.5 for the float variable. It's amazing enough, friend. See, we can also apply the increment and decrement operator on the floating point number, friends. Yeah, double number. Yeah, also on integer number, it and character. Okay, so that is a mischief, and actually we can also apply our operation increment decrementation of floating point numbers. Okay, friend. If I want to decrement by 1, we can also. It is also possible to decrement by 1 or decrement by increment by 1 or floating point number. Okay, yeah friend, but this rule is not valid for the Boolean data type values. Okay, but if I'm going to let's take another number, Boolean data type b. Okay, and I have true. Okay, and I have to perform again the increment operation on the this value. In this case, when I will get a compile time error. Okay, so friend, see, yeah, we are getting a compile time that bad operand type boolean for the unary operator. Okay, so friend, this is the first rule that you have to notice, that we cannot. So yeah, this is the first rule that you have to notice, friend, that uh, that rule number 1, friend, that we can apply increment or decrement operator even for all primitive data types, but we cannot apply on the Boolean data type. Okay friend, this is the first rule that you have to remember over here. Yeah, we can also increment and decrement floating point number also, friend. Okay, integer number, character number, string, a short, so not string, short, int. Okay, long. Okay, but we cannot apply this increment and decrement operator on Boolean data type. Okay, this is the first rule, friend. Okay, see, if I'm going to increment double variable by 1, then it will give me value 11.55. Okay friend, so this is the first rule that you have to remember. Okay, so friend, second thing that I have to discuss with you all, that, see, yeah, this is the first thing that I have to discuss. Okay, second thing that I have to discuss with you, friend, that second concept about the increment decrement is, friend, we cannot directly, yeah, we cannot directly increment any constant. Okay, we cannot increment any constant value. Okay friend, see, if I'm going to, yeah, if I'm going to compile this program, friend, I will get a compile time error. See friend, I'm going to compile this program and I'm going to get a compile time. See friend, unexpected type. Okay, my compiler is unable to think what it is. Okay, my compiler is saying that required a variable but found a value. Okay, so actually we cannot apply increment or decrement of decrement operation on some constant directly. Okay friend, so this is the second rule. We cannot apply uh, increment or decrement operation directly on some kind of constant value. If I'm going to compile, or if I'm going to apply that, and then we will get a compile time error. Okay friend, compile will say that unexpected type. Okay, I am required is variable, but we are getting a value. Okay, so I cannot perform that particular operation on that value. Okay, so this is the second rule friend that you have to remember. Okay, that friend, uh, that increment and decrement operation we can apply only for variables but not for constant value. Okay, otherwise we will get a compile timer. Okay friend, so now I think it is clear to you all that we cannot, yeah, we cannot increment this particular constant value. Okay friend, so this is the second case that I have to discuss with you all friend. We cannot apply an increment or decrement operator for the constant value. Okay friend, so the third thing that I have to discuss with you friend, that we, now, if I want to do next thing, okay. If I want to do next thing of increment operator, then what will actually happen? Okay. So let's see, friend, what will happen. Okay. So let's suppose I have an yeah. See, friend, I have if I want to do next thing of increment or decrement operator, then what will happen? So, any guess, friend? Let's see. Then what will happen? Is it the value of x will print first, it will decrement x by 1, and it will become 9, and then it will get increment by 1, so 10. It is going to print 10 or what do you think, friend? Have any guess? If you want to give answer, so please pause your video right now and give us an answer in comment. If it is right, then we will appreciate your answer. Okay friend, so friend, tell me what will be the answer. Is it going to print 10, or is it going to give something else? Yes friend, okay, let me tell you. Friend, see, as I told you that, see, first of all, that parenthesis is going to evaluate. Okay, so it will become what, 9. Okay, after that the condition will be like something like that. Okay, but as I told you right now, just right now, that we cannot perform increment and decrement operation on constants. Okay, friend, after evaluating this thing only, the value of x will come 9, and after that we are going to apply increment operand on that constant value. Okay, so as I told you, we cannot perform increment and decrement operation on the constants. Okay, so in this case, when we are going to get at compile time error. Okay, when let's see, if I'm going to run this program, what will actually happen? See, I'm compiling this program, and friend, I'm getting error that unexpected type. Okay, here friend, we are getting again a value. Okay, as I told you that it will actually, this expression will convert into a value. Okay, and then we are applying a operation on value, and in that case we are going to get a same error that we are getting here. Okay, so friend, this is a rule number third, that we the next thing of the increment and decrement operator is not possible. Okay, so friend, remember it, keep it in mind that, friend, see, if I'm going to see, if I have a three variable, let's see, I have a y is equal to 20, and z is equal to 30 here. Okay, and I want to evaluate that, is x is less than 20, or x less than y less than z. Okay, so friend, what will you think, what will happen here? Sorry, it is an example of yeah, sorry, yeah, this is an example of relation operator. Yeah, we are talking about the increment operator. Okay, So yeah, as I told you, we cannot perform the nesting of the increment and decrement operator. Whenever we are going to perform, in that case we are going to get from compile time error that unexpected type. We are getting a value and I want a variable. My compiler will say, okay. So friend, this is third rule, that we cannot apply increment and decrement operator on in nesting. Okay. So friend, this is the third rule. Okay. So friend, okay. So yeah, so friend, another rule that I have to discuss with you, that we cannot. Let's see, friend. Another thing that I have to discuss with you, that if I have a let's see, friend, I am incrementing this value by one and I am printing it by one. Okay, I am printing it. See, friend, if I have a final variable, in this case, friend, what will happen? See. Friend, we are going to get a compile time error. Okay, so why we are getting compile time error, friend? Let's discuss it. Actually, friend, we have x is a as a final variable. So actually what final variable definition says, that if we are using final variable with an identifier according to it, friend, then the variable become constant. It's mean that we cannot change the value of that variable. Okay, but friend, here we are incrementing the value of x and again assigning the value to this variable x. Okay, but friend, as I said, it is constant. It's mean that we cannot change the value of x. But here we are changing. So that's why it is a contradict statement. Okay, that's why my compiler is creating and compile time error, that I cannot assign a value to final variable because it is a final. But how can we change the value of that final variable? Okay, that's why we are getting an compile time error. Okay, so this is the rule number fourth, friend, that I have to discuss with you all, that we cannot apply a final we cannot increment or decrement a particular variable which is final. Okay, so this is the rule number fourth, friend. So friend, if we will compile if we will perform such kind of increment or decrement operator operation on that value, then we will get a friend compile time error. Okay, see, if I have a final variable x is equal to 4, in that case, friend, if I am going to increment it, then friend, after going to increment, it will assign a value to x, and that time, friend, we will get a compile time error. Okay, so friend, that was the rule number third, and the rule number four that I discussed with you already, that nesting of increment or decrement operator is not possible. Otherwise, we will get a compile time error. Okay, friend. So this is all about the rules of the operators. Okay, so friend, thank you for watching the video, and I hope you will like our video and we will share our video more and more. Okay, friend, keep your thumbs up. Okay, and share our video more and more. And also, if you have any suggestions for us, so please give us in comment box. We will feel happy and we will take it. Okay, thank you for friends. Bye bye. And in next video we will talk about arithmetic operators and we will discuss about its rules. Okay, so friend, please keep subscribing our channel. Okay, bye bye.